Hey everybody, welcome to Punish for Protecting Facebook Live broadcast. This is the second one we're doing today with my focus on the state of New York. Just going to wait for you guys to start joining so I can, these little videos that I'll be doing will be short, but they're going to be instructions for you guys. Now, we're dealing with the state of New York, we're dealing with the nation, okay? However, whatever we're doing here, everybody can follow through in all the other states, and I am a national advocate, so I'm willing to go anywhere. And I do consultations for all people all over the country, but right now I am focusing on New York State while we're striking while the iron is hot. So welcome and thank you for joining, and please get the message out right now, and let's get this let's get more views on this right now, because it's a very important message I'm about to share with you with regards to removing and indicting family court judges. If you guys have not seen the New York State Assembly, where I spoke before the New York State Assembly, I spoke before Assemblywoman Walker and Jaffe. Please look on my Facebook page, Francesca motto, or Punish for Protecting. My website is punished4beingaparent.com, and any of the videos are on there and you can watch. We put Congress on verbal notice on in a private congressional hearing room on September the 9th with Robert Slavin and for the children, and we are continuing to forge forward with that aspect. And currently I spoke before the New York State Assembly, and we'll be speaking again on behalf of the New York families, which are coming in overly inundated with New York families now coming in more with regards to the family court and the abuses caused by judges. So we have to target, we must take the head off the giant. The rest of the body would be, family would be CPS, ACS, DSS. This also will take care of what's happening to the elders that are being stolen through the system as well. All of the inheritance, all the financials, and so on and so forth. Rich people, poor people, doesn't matter your political party, this affects everyone, so pay attention. So what we're doing right now is we're targeting New York State and following it through with the entire country. They're using the words abolish, but they want to use the words merge, and we don't abolish and merge, we abolish and arrest. So how can you, if you're a New Yorker right now, be a part of this? Well, you can request a consultation with me, and I can do a timeline, and we can start your advocacy in the meantime. But what I'm doing right now, and I am demanding that Governor Cuomo will start this process through our district attorney's offices. One just happened in Sullivan County, New York, and that he will put a stop to this. We want a dead stop to the family courts, period. They have been put on notice that the family courts were never voted in by the people. Therefore, that is 5 decades of a fraudulent, tyrannical system that has been running. Even if they did good every day, they're still in violation of our laws. They are running under tyranny because we, the people, never voted them in. Now we know they have not done good. They have gotten progressively worse. When they started out, you actually had judges that actually safeguarded children when they started out. Now, as time has gone on, they are blatantly disrespectful to families. They are blatantly disrespectful to protective parents. They don't even care anymore. They don't even care. They are so diabolical. And they continue this infiltration of our American families, destroying them from within our country, which to me is the only serious terrorism that we have on American soil happening through this family court system, this fraudulent court system. It is not real. It looks real, but it's not real because we never voted it in. So if you're wondering why these judges would continue to make these decisions every day and endanger your children every day and endanger your families every day, and if you're a victim of some sort of abuse and they will continuously make you go before an abuser to transport your children back and forth, now you know why. Because the system is not a broken system. It was built to do this because it is bringing in trillions of dollars. And if you watch the New York Assembly, you will see where it's linked to the child trafficking industry. Wake up, America. This impeachment is just to take you off focus from what is actually being done, where all this exposure to child trafficking has been happening since even before the president came in. Now, everyone that's watching right now, the majority of you have dealt seriously with the family court endangering your children and your life, and endangering your life on a whole as well as your children, because it's stealing your jobs, it's stealing your careers, it's stealing your bank accounts. They're using the Bar Association lie that they're licensed when they're not. Okay, all of this is articulated in the New York State Assembly. It should be below this video or somewhere on my page. Just click my name, Francesca Amato, and scroll through, and please watch that. It's a 15-minute video where I put the New York State Assembly on notice, and I will be speaking again before the New York State Assembly with regards to your families, and I'm getting them in, like I said, in the thousands right now, from all the way Niagara Falls straight down to the boroughs and everything in between, where New York families are done. They're tired of this. They don't want to deal with this anymore. We should not have to come before these fraudulent judges. And so here's what I want to do. New York families, type me up, please. And I will have instructions on this video when we're done. I will type this in. I need you to type me up a 1-page under oath before a notary, under oath, not under acknowledgement, under oath, that what you're stating is factual and true. I need your judge's name and the crimes they've committed against your families. Okay? And then I'm going to have you guys send this to me. There'll be a P.O. box listed physically. Okay? So save your copies. And then I am going to go before Governor Cuomo in the state of New York, and I am going to sign my own under oath, and I'm going to demand, remember, he puts them in office. He puts them in office. They lie. They send you to CPS when you contact the governor. Forgive the notifications. They lie and they tell you they have all these people with no jurisdiction. We're going to hold Governor Cuomo accountable for not just the removal, forgive me, not just the removal of these judges. That's not enough. Criminals go to jail. They don't just retire. Okay, so our goal is to have them indicted, and we have other means and measures to work that process through. So I need you to put in a 1-page or a 2-page, please don't make it too convoluted, brief of the violations, which are very simple, of what they've done to your family. And then there's going to be, my P.O. box will be listed here in this video on the heading somewhere when I'm done. And I need you to physically send me a copy under oath. When I collect enough of them, and I'm expecting thousands and thousands of you to do this, because I'm getting thousands of you through the state of New York, and everyone in every state, why don't we appoint leaders through Punish for Protecting in every state and county, wherever you guys are, if you want to be a leader, and please follow suit. You can even comment below your state and that you want to be a leader. Give your, give your P.O. box address if you can do that, and have everyone mail it to you, and go after with your governor in your state, demanding that those judges that are listed will be removed and indicted for the crimes they are committing. There's no way that they can be doing this business and not know what they're doing. The laws have been violated. Parental rights have been violated. Our Constitution has been violated repeatedly every day from the time they open till they close. No one is getting due process. They're stealing children and then asking questions later. This is not due process. There are no evidence-based practices in any of these courts. They make up a facade that appears like a court. It's a court look-like, but it's not a court. They violated our rights. They have violated our rights for 5 decades of this destruction on your families. I know you guys that are watching right now. I know your cases. I know that you're clean background families, non-drug using families, non-abusive families, career families, families that have gone to college, families that have made something of your lives, families that own businesses and houses, or some of you are maybe not wealthy, but you're good families, and you have endured and suffered tremendous pain and suffering. And here's the thing that always annoys me, is when you see these big billboards out there with injury lawyers, and then the only injuries that they don't take are the ones that happen through the family court. That is a discrimination, not just a violation. Okay, and we've all been discriminated against. We've all been abused through this system. These are where ADA, American Disability Act violations, come in very, very heavily, because what happens is that they are causing emotional, mental disabilities. These people were not born with these disabilities, or if you've already had a disability, this exasperates the disability that you already have, and then they ignore it. When you go into these family courts, they offer you, if you have a disability, like if you're in a wheelchair, they will offer you immediate assistance. But if you have an emotional, mental disability, one that they cause, remember, majority of times they've caused it and it continues to harm that disability, what they do is they don't help you. There's no accommodation for that. That is a discriminatory action as well. So where we as a nation, and Dorothy, you've spoken on this, can do a RICO as a nation, and I think we should probably do it per state, and we should go after all the recompense of what they owe us and the damages, the injuries that they have caused. Now, their injuries are compounded injuries, and they're injuries that are logarithmic. They continue to perpetrate these injuries every time they bring you before a judge. Now, we have those narcissistic parents that keep filing motions in the family court that have no desire to protect their children. They just want to harm you, and it is a known fact. It has been scientifically proven. There's been statistics on it. There has been social science research on it, that an abuser will use the family court abusive system to continue to have control over you, and the courts allow this because the courts are perpetrating these crimes to continue to abuse because they make money. Now, the commissioner of New York State Child Protective Services, which we know is Predator Services, the commissioner, Sheila Poole, spoke at the same New York Assembly that I spoke at. She was the first speaker. She said that they have unlimited funds. Unlimited funds. We don't have unlimited funds. We need unlimited funds to be able to fight this. So we do appreciate any donations that you do. Believe me, we burn rubber every day trying to fix this mess. Okay? But we need your physical support. We need your support. We need you to share videos. These are things that don't cost you anything. Okay? To help continue to support us, to support you. We need you to spread the word. Let everybody know that this is happening to you. It's happening to your families. If they don't know already, that no one is exempt from this happening to. This is happening to everyone. When it happens to you, my neighbor, it happens to me, right? So we have to support one another in this action, and this is why we fight so hard. I have given up work for 3 years now, and all I do is fight this system. And we will win. We will prevail. Look at New Jersey. They fought against the vaccination nonsense. They won. They had the bill killed. I'm sure they're going to bring it back in, but they're going to fight even fiercer. Okay, New York, I'm kind of upset with you. Whatever happened to our gumption? New York, we should have done that already, right? I can't be on everything. I'm handling the child, CPS family court industry. But let me explain something to you guys. We take down family court, and we take down the vax issues. We take down anything that's forced on us as protective, loving families. We were not put here on the earth to have the family court judges babysit us, tell us when we could leave our states, tell us when we could do whatever. You see, many of us are growing. Many of us have bright futures, and this robs from ours and our children's children's bright futures when they are holding us in some sort of bondage, stopping us from breathing, stopping us from living, stopping us from protecting our children, stopping us from what if I want 5 homes? What if I want homes in different states in the country? I should be able to grow as an individual, not be bound and gagged to a fraudulent family court system that was never voted in. Oh, and here's another thing, guys. Pound those phones. Pound those phones. Okay? Call your district attorney's offices, Ulster County District Attorney's Office. Call your district attorney's office all over this country and demand that the district attorney starts arresting these judges because they never voted it in. And if we do this in mass numbers, critical mass numbers, we can take this down. Let's give ourselves, all of us, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, okay? And save our families, because we need to cease this. We need to stop this system because it's very dangerous to the future of this country, our children and our children's children. As you already know, it has been extremely dangerous all along for 5 decades. It started out slowly, and it was seeming okay for a while, and now we started wondering for the past 20 years, what is going on with this system? Why Are these judges making the opposite of normal decision? Why does ACS and CPS and all this nonsense make up stories and lie about families, and then when they place children directly in danger, that is as clear, social media makes it obvious when you see bruised children, when children are crying out saying they're being sexually abused, and they're still ignoring and they're still placing children in the hands of an abuser. We have to rise up as a country and we have to cease it. And this is how I can have you guys help. So State of New York, get those letters out to me, get them out. There's going to be a P.O. box here. And then I'd like to see at least one leader in every state, okay? And I'd like you guys to do the same thing and send it to your governor, okay? And then fight, and then directly send messages to your district attorney's office demanding. Don't let them tell you they have no jurisdiction. The jurisdiction lie has been exposed. They have it because we are their jurisdiction. Okay? Now, they're going after the FBI for being a fraudulent, incompetent agency. They're going after that now. And we need to continue to pound the phone lines, my friends. It doesn't cost you gas money. You're not burning rubber by making a phone call from inside your house or your office on your lunch break, whenever. And call these numbers. Call your local district attorney. I need people to say, listen, I don't want to babysit you guys. Just tell me, Fran, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take over this county. I'm going to grab groups together. It's not that hard. We have social media. We can spread this like crazy. Now, a couple years ago, we started the Citizens Arrest Day, January 3rd. 2 years in a row, we did it where we arrested the economy. No, we want to arrest judges. I want them in handcuffs. I want them in jail. I don't want them coming out. They should not see the light of day. They should not be around their own children because they're abusers of ours. They should not be. It is time, my friends, that we rise up bigger than we have before. We have made massive breakthroughs, thanks to God, but we need to now, let's kick it all the way through the goal line. Can we do that together? So I need you guys to say, this is what I'm doing. I'm going to help you in this aspect. This is where I'm going to step in. I'm going to grab groups together. I'm going to spread this message like wildfire. Spread the New York Assembly link that I spoke at so that people can see that. We are heading back to DC in January regarding the whodoc.info opt-in. Everybody should do that. The lessons are on there. You can learn what that is for and what you've won. We need it. Desperate times takes desperate measures. And then the one that we spoke before Congress, that was private. We let everybody see a public after. And that's how we had to do it to protect ourselves from social media nonsense. And that they've been verbally made aware. And now, under oath affidavits, they're being submitted. Some of them are mailing them to me. Some of them are mailing them directly to their reps. Go for it. Just let them know we've had enough, guys. We've had enough. We need millions strong right now, and we have the people. Okay, we have the people. It's time to get some of you that are stronger leaders type that can pull these people together and get me to stand. And we're going to let you know when we're going into DC in January. We're waiting for this impeachment to stop because that's hindering us doing what we need to do. So that has to stop. Okay, so pray for that to stop so that we can do what we were planning on doing in January. Okay, because it's an abolish arrest. That's it. Oh, and by the way, the Family First Act, I just found out, $500 million of money will be going into that. That's $500 million, I believe it was million, dollars more of money just being infiltrated through this system that has unlimited funds. Guys, we don't want more acts. We don't want more bills. We don't want more laws. We want this system abolished and the criminals that they are arrested. I don't want them to retire. I don't want them to take early retirement. That's wrong. Okay, that's an injustice to us worse than what we've already dealt with. It's an injustice to us. Okay, and we need to go after New York State. We need to cease these judges. I have about 4 right off the top of my 4 that we're going after directly. Grubel in Kings County. I always forget his name, on Staten Island. He's horrible. McGinty in Ulster County. Brennan upstate. Okay, I've got like major ones that we need to take down immediately, and that's what we're working on, their indictments right now. But that doesn't mean we're leaving your judges out. So you sign your paper, you fill out your thing, you just go to the library, whatever you have to do, and type up. It's probably best to go to a library, type up what judge it is, what violations they caused you, sign it under oath, and there'll be a P.O. box written on this video, okay, that you'll mail it to, so I have an under oath copy, because I'm going to attach them all together for the governor. And I need them right away, okay? I need this done right away. Let's try to get it before Christmas. I want it done right away. And in the early part of January, I should be speaking to Governor Cuomo face to face with fees, okay? And I want to go there with a lot of them, okay? So please, New York State, and every other state can do the same thing. We want the system abolished. It has to be. It shouldn't be open when we've let them know. All they have to do is look. They'll see that we've never voted in. It's not that difficult to go to your capitals and find out if we voted it in, learning that we never voted it in, making it treason. Like I said, even if they did good all these years, it's still running wrong. So it's not legally allowed to run. And if it runs, we're in danger in our country on American soil. That's actually that's a domestic terrorist act to have something running that the people didn't vote in. Think of how crazy and bad that is. So that's where we need your help. Remember, no family is exempt. No, I know no family is exempt because I deal with families all over the place. I've never missed a house. Not a house in my own little community that says that they've not, that tells me they never dealt with the family court. Everyone knows that this is happening all over the country. It has to stop. We want to demand a immediate cease and desist, audits, and arrests. Okay, and of course we want to abolish the system. So thank you guys. Please, comment away, share away, let everybody know. We've got to stop this. Please, I really need your help. I need this spread like wildfire. We need this to go massively viral. Send it to everybody on your list through your inbox messenger. Let them know that we need to do this, and I will put the P.O. box above as soon as I'm done with this video. Thank you again. I don't want to forget anything. I'm pretty sure I got everything out there that I needed to get out there, and I will try to check through and check your comments shortly here. But guys, you're helping me, and it helps everybody. Remember that we can get this done. State of New York, the focus is on right now. The focus is on state of New York, even though we're doing this all over the country, okay? Because we're the closest state right now to get abolishment and arrest. So thank you guys so much, and please, if you can, help donate a little bit even to Punish for Protecting, and you can do that right on the website at punished4beingaparent.com. Let's not be punished for being parents anymore. Let's live and be free. God bless you.